6:10 and 160 for number 8 Fjord. Last of them getting ready now. 2,875 metres, 11 hurdles on their journey. Dark Energy took the outside barrier and they're set to go. Bright Spot at his hurdle debut. He's a Group 1 winner here. They're away in racing, and Bright Spot 4 out from the rails began pretty well. Century's Fox was one of the first to show out. Dapper is prominent down on the inside with Japaloop. Dapper jumping high at it. Academy dropping back in the field in the early part. Dark Energy from the outside barrier is easing back when they come to the second hurdle in the race. Montana Magic moved up on the outside of Dapper, and they share the front running. Flash is about a length and a half away, moving up to third on the outside. In fact, he's going up to challenge these leading horses. Century's Fox tucked away fourth on the inside of Fjord at it, and Dark Energy, after easing back early, is now going forward on the outside. Settling third last is Bright Spot, followed by Japaloop and Academy Bow about 3 lengths behind them when they head out of the straight. And the first 3 of the 11 hurdles in their journey have been jumped. To the Riverside, Flash goes to the lead, more than 2 lengths up on Dapper. Montana Magic a length and a half away, third now. Fourth on the inside is Fjord, won the outside to Dark Energy. Then a length and a half Century's Fox. Bright Spot is behind it over on the outside there of Japaloop and Academy Bow. First on the Riverside, Flash leapt over it in front, and he's got away about 6 lengths clear. Montana Magic outside Dapper sharing the minor issue at the moment, a length away fourth on the inside to Fjord. 2 lengths to Dark Energy, 3 lengths to Century's Fox. Bright Spot is 2.5 behind it when they come to the next on the Riverside now. Bright Spot tucking into that a little. They're followed then by Academy Bow, who's now gone past Japaloop, who's ridden along at the back of the field with 1,500 metres to go. Flash comes towards the next hurdle, and he leapt over at about 2 lengths clear. Moving up second, Montana Magic. Dapper over on the outside of Fjord, who saved ground getting through on the inside again. Dark Energy switching around Dapper now to go up into 4th placing. 3 lengths to Century's Fox, 4 lengths to Bright Spot as they come to the next hurdle, and he's followed by Academy Bow, and Japaloop is dropping further behind them. Here's the hurdle inside the 1,200 metres now, and all over that one successfully, and the leader is Flash being pressed again now by Montana Magic. Flash about a head in front of Montana Magic. Fjord 2 lengths away is close enough if good enough. Half a length to Dark Energy. 4 lengths further back is Century's Fox, followed then by dropping out as Dapper. Bright Spot over on the inside. Academy Bow starting a run. Bright Spot will really have to get a wriggle on, and Japaloop is losing sight of the lure when they came to the turn with 700 to go. There's 2 to jump now. Flash on the inside and Montana Magic are being joined by Dark Energy. Century's Fox whipping around the outside. Then Bright Spot, who's got up just behind them in company with Fjord, is within about 3 lengths of the leader, Bright Spot, but he's got a wall of horses in front of him, and Academy Bow switches to the outside. Dark Energy led round the home turn. Century's Fox coming after it, and Academy Bow running on from last down the outside, clear of Fjord, and then came Bright Spot. Century's Fox took the lead at the second last, drew a neck in front of Academy Bow, and then Dark Energy on the inside, clear of Bright Spot. Century's Fox at the last near the 200. Oh, he hasn't jumped it well. Academy Bow's coming after him, followed by Dark Energy. Bright Spot is finishing quickly along the rail. There's only 100 to go. Academy Bow took the lead from Century's Fox and Bright Spot. Academy Bow, Century's Fox kicking. He's kicking Century's Fox. He's kicked back and won. Century's Fox wanted to head Academy Bow, who looked to have him beaten to the world. Then Bright Spot third. Back behind them, Dark Energy. They're followed by Fjord, who made an awful mess of the last it was. Then came Montana Magic and Flash, and the rest coming in at long intervals. Dapper, and back behind him is Japaloop.
Number 4, Century's Fox, 420.
It's a photo. Most of them in the gates. Over near the outside, Peaceful Sky to come in, and Weather Alert. Now Weather Alert ready. Peaceful Sky to come in and join them, and they'll be ready for action. Oh, Flame of Atlanta also to come up into gate number 7 now. All set now. Count the Kisses well backed. Peaceful Sky joined them and stood in well. Lady Melbury made a good line. Flame of Atlanta. I don't know whether they've quite got this right yet. Over in gate number 7. And the rider of Danzig Star temporarily out of the saddle. Now, the track looks cleared. Flame of Atlanta, I think, standing in the right manner now. They're away. And Count the Kisses began okay, Flamber a little slow. Flame of Atlanta began fast with Raven Beauty, Honquok Spirit as they come to the grandstand side. And out on that side there, the leader is Honquok Spirit. Over on the flat, and Peaceful Sky was one of the first to appear and led by more than 2 lengths, settling down from Featurette and Weather Alert just inside it. They were clear of Ogo Pogo. Back behind those horses then is Miss Ferrari over on the outside of a good way back in the field, Steal the Show on the rail. And back last of all, there is Northwood Lady on the grandstand side, and here Count the Kisses is under pressure. Out there with it is Flamber in company with Honquok Spirit, and with those two closest to the middle of the course is Flame of Atlanta on the other side now, and Featurette is running on very strongly down to the 300 metre mark, and Featurette looks to have the flat side covered on the grandstand, and Count the Kisses races to the lead clearly on the grandstand, and Featurette on the flat. They're going to fight it out wide apart, Featurette and Count the Kisses. Featurette on the inside, Count the Kisses on the outside, Featurette in front. Featurette has won it from Count the Kisses, maybe about a half a length to a neck, I suppose. Getting up for third was Northwood Lady on the flat side, and they were clear then of the one who showed pace before weakening, Peaceful Sky, and then Danzig Star next over on the other side of the course, and they were followed in at the head of the others by Steal the Show, Miss Ferrari, Ogo Pogo. A good way back in the field was Flame of Atlanta and Lady Melbury. Flamber towards the end is Weather Alert and Honquok Spirit, and also one more, Raven Beauty.
10 Featurette, $26.67.
Number 10 has got it. Featurette, ridden by Brett Preble. That one very comfortably over on the flat side of the course. Look to be all set now. Ready to break. In fact, they're off and racing, and Buster Jones won the start. Headed immediately by Uncovered, and away fast is Nailem, who races to the lead now. Bye Bye Buster's on the improve as well, but Nailem led, settling down to the 1400. Out 2 lengths to Bye Bye Buster, a similar margin to Uncovered, third outside Buster Jones. Triumph the outside, one further back in the field then is Obscenic, and he's being followed a length back by Cadabra, and then Pharaoh's Ruler, who's second last, racing on the outside of Noble John. They're inside the 12.